outside of, let's see, Illy's, outside of my own kitchen, outside of Bellagio High Limit Room, outside of, let's see, where else? Outside of the Aria High Limit Room. This is my favorite place to get my cappuccino, espresso. I gotta make it myself, but it's an Americano, and it's freaking $2. That's kind of sick, right? Oh, messages are popping up on my screen again. That's awesome. Let me fire up the chat. We'll have a look at this lovely neighborhood. I think I know where I want to go. Oh, Bror Fredrik is live. No shit. What commercials am I getting now? Some bullshit. Let's get rid of that. Let me say hello to a few people. Janice, Mary, Tom Mac, Joe Q, Maria, Mary, Diano, Sony, Angie, Val Marie. Yeah, 20. I hit 20. It's showing on my end 23,021. That video, oh, excuse me, that I put up 2 days ago, that brought a lot of people. And if you're on board now, I welcome you to the rest of my world. So thank you very much. Tom Mac, Angry Swede. I had some of that coffee you sent me today. It's freaking sick. N90, who else? Come on. Sylvia, congratulations. Thank you very much. Great Day Mom. Venus. Chanel Fischel. Kevin. Yeah, too cold for ice cream for me. No, well, you know what? I like eating it before bed. This guy looks a little shady. I like eating it before bed so I'm cold. Marie Bella. Laren. Yeah, I see you, Laren. What's up? Phil. What's going on, brother Phil? Tom Helm. Doug Collins. Yeah, no, I picked up a Rode Americano. An Americano on the road. Keith Bubba. I think I caught up. All right. Let's see. What do we got? 114 people right out the jump. Let me switch over to all messages. Let's take another look at everyone here in this wonderful neighborhood. All right. Let me see how am I going to do this. All right. I'll put this over there. That over here. Let's put her in gear and book. I want to go explore, head down Tropicana. I want to see the construction. Someone's F1ing. All right, before we get started, because I do have something on the F1 front I wanted to discuss. More of a curiosity piece than anything else. But I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe, and do all the stuff. Hit the bell button. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. Do all the stuff. And don't forget to check out my channel partners. Go, bro. Driving all crazy in that U-Haul. T.U. Shanley and Olight. 30% off T.U. 10% off any Olight. And they're running mad sales. Cannot guarantee it's going to get there in time for Christmas. But we're all adults. I ordered some stuff for people who I know is not going to get that till after Christmas, so, you know, they'll just have to deal with it. Tell them Santa took a little detour, you know. He's playing some Bach over at the Wynn. Alright, let's hang this Yule Brenner and we're off. Where the hell are we? Oh, we're on Flamingo somewhere. Oh, look at that. These lights here in Vegas, you see these stupid orange lights? The stupidest freaking things ever. Like, did anyone see that, dude? No. They're lights, right? You could see them all the way down there, but they do nothing. The lights here in Vegas are freaking pointless. They're orange. I think they're, I don't think they're LED. I think they're sodium halogens or mercury. Just old school. They probably save a lot of electric, and they do not light the streets up. You got to turn corners here so carefully. Like, they'll put the LEDs on the major corners, but that's about it. Pie. Who's having pie? I like pie. What's my favorite pie? Chocolate cream? I love pumpkin pie, though. But I can't really have pie unless, I mean, I could do it with, like, gluten. If I take gluten-free Oreos and, like, eat the gluten-free Oreos, even Walmart's own brand, are freaking delicious. It's like the only true joy in my life besides steak is gluten-free Oreos. I don't know why, but you cannot. If I served you them side by side, you couldn't tell the difference. But you take the cookie part, you put some butter in it, you smash the crap out of them, you can make a pie crust out of that. Banana cream, I would probably die, even though I do like it. I don't like fruit pies all that much. I don't know. I like things with, like, pudding type whatevers. Peach pie is pretty good. I mean, I've had them all. They're not terrible, but like when you were a kid, remember those packs that were like this big and they had like the fruit pie in there with the, it had the hard shell with all the sugar all over it, all delicious. Which one did you get? I used to get the cherry if they didn't have chocolate, but if they had chocolate, I was all over it. But the apple, I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of apples, even though we had an apple tree growing up. Maybe from the trauma of having to clean them up or getting stung by yellow jackets, when they were sitting on the ground rotting or whatever. I don't know what it was, but just apples and me are like, whatever. I've had good key lime pie in Florida. So what was I going to discuss about F1? I have it on, you see how like what the hell? Did he open up his 4-cylinder Challenger? Is he going anywhere? No. I have it on very good authority that MGM has been sending out questionnaires to people asking for their name, their card number, and sometimes I'm skeptical of those things because they're very fishy. Like the way Mirage does it seems like phishing 100%. They're like, hey, give us your driver's license and we'll make sure you get a comp. And I'm just like, F you, because you never know. You never know. So you just show up in person. Anyway, I digress. MGM sent out, give us your name, give us your player's card information. Let us know if you came to F1 and or bought a package for F1, and would you come next year? And it's marked for your eyes only. You're not supposed to be telling people they're doing it, but they are doing it. I have it on good authority. So are they, go bro, I'm letting you go. Because I'm a nice guy. I have it on good authority that they're sending that out. So what are they doing? Are they testing the waters? Oh shit, I should have went. Let's see, where should I go? I know what I'm gonna do. I know what we're gonna do. I should have went back there. No, too late. I could hang a Yule Brenner if I wanted to. Oh, I just run over a big Horka palm tree. They're figuring out whether they should do it next year. They're trying to get feedback on the success. I mean, they should know. If they have your card number, they should know. The real question is, they could have just eliminated the first three. Did you come? What's your card number and what's your name? Eliminate that shit. That's just a ruse. And just ask if you're going to do it next year. Because that's what they really want to know. You going to do this next year or not? And I'm curious to see what the reaction's going to be. Would they cancel? Are they going to use that to pressure the powers that be? And be like, hey, you're going to have to give us cheaper seats so we can pass the savings along, but casinos very rarely pass the savings along. I don't know. But a good attempt at some market research, some post-mortem market research. So did everyone get a chance to watch that video? Stop playing slot machines? Huh. And still, let's see, got a couple of, the typical low intelligence and or those looking to step on Lego's responses. I still find them amusing. Hey, Bror Fredrik, I won $50 yesterday. Okay. All right, so I'm wrong. Keep playing. Your money, not mine, bro. But Bror Fredrik, they're all on RNGs. Well, that's not what I was discussing. I just find it so amusing. But that video's got a lot of legs, up to like 24,000. So yeah, and I wanted to cross the 23,000 mark by the end of the year. I figured for sure New Year's Eve would do that. Looks like we're heading right down to the strip. I wanted to cross over Tropicana, but maybe we'll do that on the way over. And I did it, so it's kind of cool. So I knew New Year's Eve would do it, but yeah, awesome. Oh, that is so good. That is seriously good. All right. I must have got a commercial because I lost my chat activities. Yeah, my favorite casino ever, the Rio. I mean, like I always say, I mean, yeah, they got a bolo out for me. You know, if it wasn't for the Rio, you wouldn't be enjoying Vegas the way you do now. Suite-sized rooms, and, you know, I'm the only other buffet that was like the buffet at Circus for 99 cents with the 3-day-old food back in the day. They were the ones who were like, oh, crab legs. Huh. You can actually eat well at a buffet. No way. What is this? Did 5-0 pull over a bus? Oh, front and back. They actually getting stopped? Freaking bus shenanigans? Were they racing? They were drag racing or something? That's crazy. Where was a power outage? At a casino? Did anyone see the letter posted? Outage up and like to chew on electric wires. So do roaches and gremlins and trolls and shit. I don't know what it is about electric wires, but they like chewing on them. That's good. So at least they admitted it. For those people staying at Vidara, oh shit, I gotta get over. I'm gonna get over. Would you? Okay, this guy's got, see that? He's got an advertising in his back window, so he's getting paid like $50 a month to put that up there. Would you do that? I don't think I would do that. That'd be lame AF. 50, maybe he's getting $100. I don't know. That's lame. But times are tough. Lean times ahead. Yeah, sorry, bro. Do what I have to do. Snooze, you lose, bro. What the hell was I talking about? Yeah, so the Vidara, starting tonight up until the 20th, they're going to be shutting off all their water from, I think it's 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. or 1 a.m. to 8 a.m. or something ridiculous like that. And they said then it'll come back with low pressure. So don't be scared. Don't call down. That was like down in the lobby. Someone sent me a picture. And I'm sure they put it on every room too. So if you're going to come in and try to wash the stripper glitter off yourself at freaking 2 a.m., you're SOL. My buddy Steve at 35,000 feet. What's up, bro? Bror Fredrik at 35,000. Steve at 35,000. That's awesome. Thank you for the 10 banananas. Oh, I bet I know what you're running to in order to do that. Yeah. Alright, we cannot, they still haven't opened this up yet. Friggin' lame. Yeah, what do they give you? Like a spackle bucket with water to like flush the doo-doo down? It's all cleaned up here. They could just get rid of, this is supposed to be open Friday, from what I heard. So that'll clear up the traffic in this direction and southbound, and people will be able to walk, and all the annoying street vendors can come out and play again. You know, tarot card readers, those stupid spinny things, and, you know, all the jive will be back. Or maybe they won't this time. Who knows? Let's look at the trees. Oh, the trees in a bucket. Yeah, they kind of are. All I'm hearing is holiday sirens. This town's getting so loud. Maria with the 5 Bananagramas. I didn't see that. I do apologize. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Steve. For gas and coffee. Yeah, we'll burn a little gas. We burned a lot. The last time we went out for the drive-in chat, I didn't even realize it. You know, we drove 52 miles. I was surprised. It didn't feel like, what, like, where the hell did we go? 52 miles. That's almost I don't know, Canadian border, Tijuana, something. That's some mileage. I didn't realize that was the farthest we ever drove. But now tonight, evidently, we're just gonna sit in traffic. Oh, my buddy's advertising over here. Frankly Frank. FranklyFrank.com. He's one of the best Frank Sinatra people going. Did I ever go to the New Orleans for craps? Not in this version of me. Like in the previous version of Bror Fredrik lives in Las Vegas. I used to go there a lot. But that place, I don't know. I never did well there, so that's one of my black cloud places. I mean, the property itself is okay. Am I getting 50 miles per gallon? Almost. Almost. Is there still time this month for the members only live stream? I'm gonna try to do that on Thursday, pending what else and what, you know, to possibly go down to FLMs. I gotta see if that's possible. But my goal right now, if I can't for some reason, my goal, like I said, is to just get the streaming service that I'm going to set up. Yeah, Orleans is freaking roughneck. There's so many, like, ladies of the evening walking around that place, you know? It's like, bleh. It's kind of skanky outside, but, you know, the place is what it is. The Gator Bar. I remember, like, Sunday mornings over there, they used to have $3 craps breakfast. And they used to bring everyone at the table, like, these tiny little breakfast sandwiches. They're like these little sliders that they were like one bite. You know, but that was, you know, touching chips and all this other crap, and people touching that, and the greasy paws. Like, no. The Golden Gate used to do the same thing. The Golden Gate downtown used to do a craps breakfast for $1. Why are we just sitting here? But I really want to get everything, you know, the streaming service set up. That would be the goal, which, you know, all the members are going to be automatic members. Well, all the members at, you know, above the $3 level are going to automatically be members. My new streaming platform, so you'll get it every day. So you don't have to worry about the once a month members live. So that's kind of cool too. So you'll get all the Bror Fredrik. You'll get Bror Fredrik overload. So did you hear that Colorado banned 45 from their ballots? It's up for appeal already, like instantly, but their Supreme Court got him taken off the ballot in their state. It won't hold up in the Supreme Court, but you knew that shit was coming. But I can't talk about that here. Hence, my new private streaming service. So for everyone who wanted to see how the construction was going on here, I see 1, 2, 3 levels of steel. We'll see that when we swing around. That's gonna really block the view. Like everyone was like, oh my God, Brewdog is the best, got the best views of any place in town. No, not anymore. Once that building's built, you're only gonna be looking right there, and that's it. It's gonna totally jack their view up. And Polo Towers is losing their entire view that they've had for years. They've had that view for like, what, 30 years of the Strip? And that building is gonna go up right in front of them. So they are screwed, blued, and tattooed. But there's not a damn thing they can do about it. Oh, they finally got rid of all the freaking cones over here. Sick. I enjoyed the live stream yesterday, opening up gifts and whatever. That was fun. And doing the little recap activities. And maybe we'll go down to the sign a little bit. That's where the Columbus ran off after what? Oh, yeah. I hear what you're saying. Yeah. I like Colorado, for the most part. It's got a very, how would you say? It's similar to Nevada. It's got a very diverse ecosystem. It's got deserts, it's got mountains, it's got prairie, it's got city. I kind of dig it. But yeah, they're all sorts of effed up if they can do something like that. It's funny, people leave. They're like, oh, I gotta leave California. I gotta leave here. I gotta leave there. But then they Californize every place they go anyway. They figure like version 5 is going to be any different. Socialism version 3.2 will be better than 3.1. Yeah, okay. We just didn't trample on people's rights quite enough. So in this new state, we'll really lean into it. Okay. But I can't talk about things like that. Like, that's what I'm going to do from now. Like, the next time you hear me say that, when the network's up, I'm going to flash something on the screen. Bam! like a OF chick. Come join me over there to hear the rest. Yeah, well, I don't even care anymore. Talk about 45 all you want. All I know is DeSantis is like, he's like, every time his people open their mouth, they set him back like 10 points. It's getting ridiculous. Have you seen all the videos from people flying on Delta Airlines all over the X platform? You see what they're doing, right? Where your tax money's going. They're taking people directly, well, men, there's no women, it's just men, military-age men, that are running across the border. They're throwing them on Delta Airlines in, like, first class with a little gift bundle and sending them to a neighborhood near you, courtesy of the United States taxpayer. Sick. Good times. That's where your money's going, people. Did you guys vote for that? I don't know. I didn't. Yeah, DeSantis is just like I said, that first debate was the end for him. You know, I had kind of hopes for him, but that first debate when Vivek stood up and said, all right, which UMFers are going to support 45 if he runs again? And right on camera, DeSantis leans forward and looks left and looks right and looks like he's crossing a major intersection to see if what everyone else was going to do before he did it. And I was just like, you're done, bro. Just hang it up. You're done. That just showed not just him. That just shows you how anyone is. Learn that in business. When you're sitting in a meeting, whether it's Zoom, whether it's whatever, watch the people's eyeballs in Zoom. If they're checking for the reactions of other people in a business environment or whatever before they weigh in on it, don't know. That person is not a decision maker. That's a panderer. That's someone who just wants to go with the masses. That's someone who just, no. You can't put a person like that in any type of position of power, whether in your business, in your life, or in your government. Just forget about it. I'm gonna wait to see what everyone else says before I do. You're done, bro. See ya. Same applies in business. Watch people's eyes on Zoom. Hey, who wants to have 60-hour work weeks? Raise your hand. Who wants to get their chest branded in order to be in? You know, just watch their eyes. See if they look at everyone else first. Then you'd be like, all right, cool. What was all the lights down here a minute ago? Where are we going, to the airport? Yeah, it is a circus. She got married. I think it's about time it turns around. It's smooth down here. They could have ran the frickin' F1 right here if they wanted to. They didn't have to jack up Las Vegas in order to do that, except I had fun. Look how smooth it is. It's smooth. It's smooth like the new Caesar. Look at all them private planes. Black Hawks flying above. You know what I caught a bit of today? While I was, I did a bunch of stuff, and then I did a bunch of stuff, and then I did some other stuff, and then I did some domestic level stuff. And during domestic level stuff, I popped on that movie with John Cusack, 2012, where it's the end of the world, and he's driving a limo, and I mean, it's far-fetched AF, but the graphics, the CGI was pretty cool in the grand scheme of it. We got the road to ourselves. Holy cow. Yeah, the Vegas does have some homeless shelters, but nobody wants to go to them. I don't know where they took the people off. You know, homeless shelters are also jail here, because just about every homeless person has something going on, you know, that they could put them in jail if they wanted to. They actually have a squad here called the Bum Squad that deals with them, legit. But 2012 was pretty freaking awesome. End of the world. Everyone just waiting on the asteroid. Who was in that? Buddy Harrelson? Bud Harrelson. No, that was what do you call it? That was a shortstop for the Mets 100 years ago. What's his name? The guy from Cheers, Natural Born, Kayers, and whatever. I remember his name. Whatever. Oh, this cappuccino's good. All right, let's race this cop. Oh man, he got off the line quick. I was gonna race him. He had all the torque. He had Woody Harrelson. Thank you. Freaking Woody. That freaking cop smoked us. I get another crack at him now. Oh, he wants that lane. All right, cool. He's staging up. Now he's out. Damn. 2 out of 3, bro. 2 out of 3. Come back. The giant Dorito advertisement. Is that still on the... Yeah, it is. There's a giant freaking Dorito advertisement on the Luxor. Let me point the mirror somewhere so you can get views. Let's see views. Yeah, that's a little better, right? That's gonna pop on my actual camera so I can see behind this. There you go. There you go. There's some views for you. What do you want these views? Which views do you want? Do you want those views? Yeah, let's get the side. Let's get those views. Those views are cool too. Keep forgetting I can do that. But now I'm looking at myself. A giant freaking Dorito bag. A giant Dorito ad. I mean, really, Luxor? You need the money that bad, MGM? I mean, that looks comical. Looks stupid. Oh, jamming on the brakes. Jamming on the brakes. I got the good-ass brakes. See, most people would have ran that light like a freak. But I'm not a freak. I haven't seen No Country for Old Men. It starred the same guy with the... I get those two movies confused. I saw part of it where it was these two dudes, and one of them had like the cattle, not the prod, but the cattle deleter, you know, with the air tank, and you know, he was like deleting people with that, and he deleted a few door locks. But that wasn't the same movie, right? I don't know, that same guy with that like bowl haircut and whatnot, the Tupperware, you put the Tupperware on the head and shave around it, you know, kind of creepy. I seen that one. Yeah, I don't like horror movies either. I mean, I like zombie stuff. I like, what else do I like? I like zombie stuff. I like futuristic stuff. I like apocalyptic stuff, but Saw and stuff like that, not a chance. Gratuitous death and torture, no. Ain't down with that. Even like Halloween and Freddy Krueger and all that, it's like, whatever, you know? That doesn't interest me. You are what you eat. And we do consume content. Who's that guy up there? Brad Garrett? Special guest? Someone. Betting on sports? Don't forget to take a timeout and get an MGM reward card. It is a 30-year anniversary of MGM this week, in case you didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. I found out and someone told me. What is all that dust and dirt kicking up from over there? You see that? Look at all the crap kicking up on the street. What is that? It's all the shit we're breathing. I fired up the O-light inside my house today, and I was just shocked. It's almost the same as what takes place outdoors, you know. And I got two big HEPA filters, and I got one small one, and I keep them changed and clean. And this place is just so dusty. Aren't our roads good? There's not many people here. The town's gonna perpetrate. Yeah, there you go. Now you can see the construction again. Look. Bonk. Yeah, these are great roads. They'll perpetrate the fraud and be like, oh yeah, there's 900,000 people coming for New Year's. And the town is gonna make $4 trillion because of it. Yeah, yeah, okay. But we are going to go out. We'll see the fireworks on New Year's Eve. That's like a tradition. We'll go and do that. If you guys will join me, I will go out and do it. We'll see the 8 minutes of fireworks and whatever, like we always do. Is Brad Garrett funny? I used to hang out with, what's his face? The other one. Ray Romano. He used to play, me and him used to play craps all the time. He was fun to play craps with. He was a dice setter too. He could throw, and he was, you know, I mean, anyone could throw, but he could throw when he wanted to. Ain't no lie. Garrett I never met though. I mean, it is just, these roads are just trashed. I mean, I'm asking you if you can feel it. You can hear it, right? I mean, this is like, boom, boom, boom. It's bad. Look at that. If I was going fast over what I just drove through, you know, I'd have a strut sticking through the frickin' hood. Why are they letting it just rot, you know? This guy's been up my ass for like the past 10 minutes. Might have to make a maneuver. I'll watermark him. Ah, that's good. Yeah, I'm sure they're getting paid good money for that Dorito thing. Wow, $1 million at least. But does that make you want to eat Doritos? It's like, oh my God, where's the Doritos? Because you pass by the Dorito banner at the Luxor? I mean, I don't know. Advertising really doesn't work on me. I'm immune to it because I've marketed one thing or the other, including myself, my entire life. So I don't see marketing the way other people see it. I see it from a perspective of how do I, rather than how does it affect me. You know, so I've developed sort of a immunity to it. Maybe people are just like, you know, they start drooling when they walk by. Oh my God, Doritos. Must have Doritos. Where can we get Doritos in Las Vegas? I don't know. Yeah, we'll get a giant ice cream cone upside down on the top of that thing like a Santa hat for Phil. Man, that is like the best Americano / cappuccino. At the crafty ass bodega on Trop. That's funny. Not a lot of people. These people in the beer park will never lose its view. Yeah, those people at Brewdog are probably like, fuck, we are so screwed when this building goes up. No one's gonna want to look at air conditioners. What's his face? Old Red is starting to put up and advertise all the groups that are going to be playing over there. I saw an advertisement today. They're coming along. I mean, that is going to look like Nashville, straight up. They got like old brick. It might be, you know, it might be Fugazi old brick, but it's old brick looking. Looks just like the spot in Nashville. But yeah, I bet the music there, if you're into like country or country rock or whatever, it's going to be good. Because when we were there, they had good food. They had great entertainment. That place was all right. I'm going to be seeing all the Daisy Dukes and the sparkly cowgirl skirts and all that other stuff up in here. Good times. I can wear my cowboy hats like year round. I'll go there. Probably can't stream from there because of the music, but I go there. And that brick ain't cheap. That's weird too. You know, I just thought about that. Didn't Nashville just get its ass torn up by a tornado? Like just north of the city, and north part of the city just got wrecked by a tornado, but we're not hearing anything about it. Heard about it for like one day, and I saw some pictures of the devastation, and then radio silence. Menopause the musical. What? Did anyone ever see that? What the hell is that? Is that like the Wee Wee puppet show? Do they do weird stuff? Or is it just a bunch of like older women complaining and drinking boxes of wine? What is that? Menopause the musical. Let me know. Not that I'd ever go. I'm just curious. I can just get curious about stuff. Wow, these people are dressed so warm. It is 60.3 degrees as the crow flies. If anyone needed to know. But it's a desert degrees. In other words, it's freaking beautiful because it feels like 35. I love it. Oh, speaking of that, that just made me think of air conditioning. I was gonna say my air conditioner's barely running. I have it on 67 and it kicks on like once every hour, maybe at most, so it's freaking awesome. However, freaking Nevada Power just got state approval to raise the rates again. I'm in shock. My bill is 3 times what it was 2 years ago. 3 times. And that means it's going to be 4 times now? That's some bullshit. And they justified it and got it approved based on they need money to help pay for the new infrastructure. What business? I mean, yeah, I understand business. You got to pass along, R&D and certain other costs and your advertising costs, but they're straight up saying like, shit, we're going to just have you pay for the thing that's going to profit us. It's just messed up. The arrogance knows no bounds in this unbelievably inflationary situation that we're in right now. I don't know how people are doing it. I just don't. What do they expect right now? What do they expect out of people? All right. Let's go see. Let's see if there's any Christmas on the sphere. Yeah, I have to cover your cost to make profit off me. Okay, that seems a little masochistic, but yeah, all right. Oh, I see Christmas. I see Christmas. But I can't believe it's almost Christmas. I'm a little sad. Wish it would just slow the actual F down. But I'm going to have a nice Christmas. I'm looking forward to it. 'Cause Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh yeah, it's Christmassy. Oh no, it's a freaking Target commercial. I thought they were actually legitimately doing something nice for the community. But no, it's a Target commercial. Look. Bastards. It's a freaking Target commercial. There is like no new Christmas movies either worth watching. Everything is all Santa get me a man and all this other shit. That's all it is. Oh, now they're gonna do the lava lamp thing and then run 10 more advertisements. This thing's getting kind of pathetic, but it's still pretty cool. It's pathetic, but it's cool in a pathetic way. Or pathetic in a cool way, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, everything's, Santa get me a man, or the new one is how does it go? Like the couple's all broke up and the kids hate the father, but then the father, finally becomes the man that they want him to be because of the Christmas spirit and turns into a total simp, and, they welcome him back, but, they have their guard up still, but then on Christmas Eve they kiss and the family reunites, and it's like, just shut up. Just shut up. That's not Christmas. Christmas is sleighs and elves and reindeer and the North Pole and magic and that's frickin' Christmas. It's not the frickin' Jerry Springer show. Like, this is the best I can come up with, right? Oh, there's some Christmas type stuff. That's kind of Christmassy. All right, cool. All right, we caught a little Christmas. All right, cool. Come on, making all these moves in this lane. We're just passing everyone. This guy wants to go head on. Play chicken with me. Santa Claus is coming. You just got your picture with Santa Claus and it was a woman? How could you tell? Did he like squish his boobies against you or something? How could you tell? What if it was Mrs. Claus and it had a which would be more freaky? Let's see. A dude playing Mrs. Claus or a woman playing Mr. Claus? Which would freak you out the most? Like, hey, Santa, what's up? And then suddenly Santa's like, opens up his jacket and she's there with like some red lingerie and whatever, bra and panty set. Or like Mrs. Claus. And you're like, how you doing? Next thing you know, yikes. Either way, that's effed up. But that's the world we live in now. Nothing is sacred. Oh, in other news, Jeffrey what's his name? They're going to release 177 of the names of that judge ruled that they're going to release part of his flight logs and all the other stuff. 177 individuals are going to get rolled on. I'm sure they're not all the headliners, you know? It won't be the Bill Gates and, the Cardi B's of the world. But yes, that's going to be interesting. I hope they have that judge in a safe house, That's crazy. I agree. F the Colorado, you know what. Yeah, both would be highly disturbing. Transit clause. Oh, God. You know what? Why is that the only thing our country will fight for right now? Nothing else. Just that. And tell me something isn't going on. Yeah, that's true, Corey. We're living in clown world times. But you know what? The only people who can change that is women. Women have the power to set things right. Men do not. Men cannot set things right, especially in the sports, thing, where men are competing against women and taking all their titles and whatnot, their scholarships, their money, cracking their skulls open, the whole 9 yards. Only women can do that. Men can't. We can sit and talk about it all we want, but we cannot affect change. Only the people who are directly being affected have, I'm not doing this. Why is that taking forever? I'll hang a Yul Brenner up here somewhere. But the people who are actually being affected, the women have to stand up and say no more. Like all together now. But they're not. I don't know why. Alright. Take me down to Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? We're on Paradise. That's what I'm saying there. Paradise and Sands. Almost done with that. You know, it's like this. Okay. If it continues to go the way, all right. For all the feminists out there, here's one for you. Riddle me this. Allowing this to happen, isn't that admitting that men are better at everything, but they're better at being women? Has anyone ever thought about that? Is that going to make anyone's head explode? Why isn't that being talked? I can't really talk about it here. I can talk about it on my new streaming platform when it opens up. But I can mention it here. Like, why aren't people freaking out and saying, damn, so men are better than us at everything, even being us. Men are better at being us. Isn't that an admission to let it continue? Isn't that like saying, yes, men make better women? I mean, I don't think they do, but the way society's going, so men are going to be better at being a woman than a woman. They're better at, like I see the, like when I did that makeup is catfishing video, when I search my own videos sometimes to see where I'm ranking, to see how bad they're banning me. And come on, bro. And I saw like 80% of the makeup tutorials were dudes, and women are all watching that like, yes, Bob, yes, Joe, yes, whoever, yes, Bror, whatever the dude's name is. I always say Bob, and I'm thinking there's probably a Bob in the audience going, F you, Bror, stop using my name. Okay, but I digress. So, like, the women are watching a dude apply makeup and learning from that. Oh, yeah, is that... Oh, show me again, Carl or Bruce, how you put on that lip liner. I really gotta step up my lip liner game. Oh, Sophie, where did you learn to do that lip liner? Oh, Bruce taught me on a YouTube video. Oh, cool. Okay. Just saying. So are men better at even doing makeup, putting on their own makeup? I don't know. You tell me, ladies. A discussion on feminism is kind of like politics. Yeah, I know. I think YT gets probably more upset with me when I talk about stuff like that. But whatever. Don't really care. But is that not true, though? Can we not just say that? So women have to be the ones who, like, get up in arms and say enough of this shit. Fought so long for their own space. Their own sports, their own, quote unquote rights or whatever. And now they're just welcoming in dudes to dominate them all. Okay. How's that working out? Isn't that setting back everything like, 1,000 years? Where are we? What in the construction is going on over here? Butt ton. Alright, we gotta make moves. We gotta make all there. I coulda, shoulda, woulda. I heard someone say that today. One of the channels I follow, it's a men's style channel. which I enjoy watching them. He covers everything, and that's kind of what, my goal always was, style, how to be a man's man, how to be, street but cultured at the same time. I love subject matter like that. It resonates with me, and I know it resonates with a lot of people. But I'm digressing. I digress a lot. But he said something like, never, a gentleman doesn't discuss politics or religion or something like that. Outside of okay, in business circles, I can agree with that. And, it's a common fact that the more, well, I don't even want to go there. But from a business standpoint, yeah, you do have to bite your tongue. You don't know where people stand, and then you're trying to negotiate a deal, You find out later, where they stand, and you react accordingly, and you still got to be careful because they might be setting you up. But he was just saying it as general, when you're at the, Christmas dinner, and I'm just like, F that, I honestly will say that, F that. I'm not gonna bite my tongue, like around my own family and friends. Oh, it's very divisive. Screw that. Screw that, 100%. Business setting, different. But, that's what got us here to begin with. People not speaking up. So we're all getting bulldozed. And the ultimate proof was they got us to freaking put a thing over our face, and we didn't say shit about it. We were just like, okay, how long you want me to put it? You want to put 2? Okay, I'll put 2. Put 3? Okay, I'll put 3. So they're like, these people are friggin' stupid. Let's start really taking all their rights away. Where the hell are we? I digressed right off the strip. Now let's go back this way. They got the signs set up like candy canes. It's kind of cool. I think we'll go see that real quickly. Dun, 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 dun. But speak up, Find out where the people around you stand. Politics and religion, those are two subjects. You just can't mix that. What? Keep it to yourself. Keep your principles to yourself. That's what that's saying. Yeah, I'm going to keep my principles to myself. Because it's like maybe 50 years ago it was different. Maybe 50 years ago was different. But nowadays, I would say a lot of politics boiled down to moral issues. It's not about straight up politics. Politics used to be about, how do you think we should handle the national debt? How do you think we should handle Social Security? How do you think we should handle states' rights? That's what this politics on discussion used to be about. So yeah, I can't affect change on the national healthcare system, so why should I bring it up at the dinner table and piss everyone off? I get that. I'm on board. But now politics has become a morality issue. Should we have drag queens, dancing for 3-year-olds or no? That's a morality issue at this point. That's not politics anymore. We're way past that. Like, we don't even discuss things like our failing Social Security system, our fucked up healthcare system. We don't talk about that. That's politics. That's what we should be engaging in conversation. Instead, we're debating whether kids should learn about, butt stuff in kindergarten. One side says, yeah, absolutely. And the other side's like, no. So it's a morality thing at this point. It's gone beyond politics. So I disagreed with this dude. I disagreed. Like, I don't even agree. I don't even believe in agreeing to disagree on a morality thing, because I consider that a morality issue. You know, leave the kids alone. That's a morality issue. We're not talking about how to save Social Security so it's around by the time I retire. That's not the conversation. The conversation is, what are you doing with the kids? You know, and various other things. So, yeah, I'm not going to agree to disagree. Well, you believe kids should learn about butt stuff in first grade. I don't, but we could still be pals. No, we can't. No, we fucking can't. I don't want to be pals with you, you freak. Sorry. Just saying. So I like to know where people stand. Tom Mac with the 5 Bananaramas for the Starship Fredrik. Yeah, I don't want to burn up all the gas. All the gas stations in Vegas, I've been noticing a lot of them closed lately. I wonder what that's all about. Candy canes. All right, I'm going to turn forward for candy cane activity. Candy canes, what up? No, I'm not even gonna pretend to be friends with someone who wants to teach minors. I mean, why are grown-ups of either persuasion or whatever their nouns happen to be so anxious to teach children about their bedroom stuff? Shouldn't that be illegal? I don't get it. It boggles my mind that that's being normalized. Whoa. Well, these are the things they need to know so they can make choices. Really? In second grade? Well, okay. I think that's like pervy. I think that's ped. You know what I'm saying? I think that should be illegal. What the hell are we doing? Why are we accepting this? Oh, there go the Fontaine Bleue. The Bleu. Like, if we wanted to go for coffee right now, all right, I could pull in here and walk through that entire building for like a half hour and then wait online for a half hour. It'd take like an hour to get a coffee over there. Like I said in my little recap yesterday, that place is just enormous. It's yeah, I mean, Corey, exactly. Did they even know? You know, you could, I mean, kids' minds are mush. You could be like, hey, I'll give you a lollipop if you put on a dress. And the kid probably would. Because they have no basis to make an adult decision, you know? So I think it's ped. You know what I'm saying? I think it's ped. And that's what, like, some people do. They cop out and they're just like, well, I just think we should just agree to disagree. No. Get back here. We're gonna finish this conversation right now. Explain to me why you think this should be this way. I don't have to explain anything to you. No, I think you do. Well, we'll just agree to disagree. No, we won't. No, we won't. We're just gonna agree to get the hell out of my lane, bro. Just riding the lane like a freak. Riding the line. Agree to disagree. I mean, we could agree to disagree on, like, you know, what your favorite team is, or Star Trek or Star Wars. Yeah, I'll agree. to disagree with you about that. You know, Captain Kirk versus Jabba the Hutt. You're down with Jabba, I'm down with Kirk. All right, we could still chill, you know? That's okay. That, in no sense, yeah, we could agree to disagree, but not on morality issues. But see, that's the thing. People don't view them as morality issues anymore. They just view them as the future. This is just the way we're going. The whole world, the entire world right now is sharpening their knives, looking at us like we're a freaking Thanksgiving dinner. You know, they're just like, let them keep going. You know, I mean, we all know TikTok is freaking, it's Chinese spyware. It's Chinese mind virus to get to the kids, you know, and teach them weird crap. So we're ineffective. We'll no longer be able to defend ourselves. That's what's happening, in case you didn't know. I mean, look at all the young people, younger people, dropping like flies that got the thing in their arm. What do you think is going to happen to the military? Like, they all start running across, you know, the frozen tundra in some foreign land or whatever. Are they not going to drop like all our athletes are? Am I the only one who thought of that? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, they're calling them back, the ones who refuse to get it, yeah, because they know the other half will probably drop, you know, once they exert because of the Maya whatever, you know. All these youth is that, you know, all the stuff coming out about it, and, you know, the Rus found a laboratory in the crane that was working on stuff. What? Is everyone paying attention, or is it just me? This is why I'm starting my own network, because I can't even talk about it. I can give you, I'm like giving you the headlines, but we can't talk about it. You know, it's all available. You can read it for yourself. What do you think most of that, why do you think we were, oh my God. Here we go. Why do you think we were funding the crane, giving away all our resources of money and material? Because we didn't want the Rus finding out what we're doing over there. Yeah, I said it. And now that the Rus pretty much have won at this point, wait till you see the stuff we're going to be seeing. It's going to be very interesting. I hear you, Tom. You're okay. You guys are paying attention, all right? Yeah, that's this is a demon for sure. But I think I'm talking about it in such a way where, well, no, I'm not. I mean, who am I kidding? Maybe I just don't care anymore. You know, I mean, I care about, you know, YT and being on YT, but if they demonetize me, they demonetize me. What am I gonna do? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Start my own streaming service. The can trucks. That's interesting. I want to try to catch up with it. But these are the conversations we're going to have. I mean, oh shit. See, I want to start, I want to start talking already. If you're not on X, you should be on X. for freaking Elon's platform, but so much stuff that was poo-pooed upon. You know, all the people who debunked the pizza issue are all going to jail for pizza eating, if you know what I'm saying. What's the letter? Let's do this together. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. You know how much of that weirdo stuff that everyone was like, oh, you're nuts. You know how much of that's been proven at this point? Go look on X. Make your heads exposed. Yeah. Yeah, Minga. I don't know. I think people are just, you know, I think people don't want to admit that they made some, you know, unwise decisions. You know, I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, I honestly believe that there's a major, the people would like to see the thing over the face and the thing in the arm come back. I genuinely think so. Because it gave them power that they never had. You know, to tell you to do it, and to tell you, like, from the upper levels of the government all the way down to the cashier at the 99-cent store. It gave people power that they never had and will never have again, to correct their neighbors with impunity and, you know, whatever. You could be working an $8 an hour job and still be like, hey, put that thing on, blah, blah, blah. Didn't you see the sign on the door? That's our policy. They never tasted that kind of power in their lives, and they liked it. You know, it's the only power they ever had. So there's a whole bunch of people rooting for that shit to come back. Trust me. Trust me. I like taking this ride. I'm not even paying attention. Hey, where's the fountains, Bror Fredrik? But I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna make moves. We're gonna make moves in a second. Let's get paid. Look at the deuces are stacked up. Yeah, here's $1,400. You know, here's $1,400. But welcome to 40% inflation. What a con. What a con. Oh, it's going to stimulate the economy. Yeah, nothing like frickin' $9 eggs to stimulate the economy. Nothing like my frickin' electric bill going up yet again. Nothing like paying 300 to 400% more for basic necessities. But we got $1,400. Woo, baby. Sold my soul for $1,400. Got me some stimmy, yo. Got that stimmy. Would you another? Because it's balance, you know? And so how do you expect us to? Because if everyone was learning how to balance a budget since they were in frickin' second grade, they would realize that we're getting screwed by, you know, the people we elected, but they don't know how to balance a budget. They were never taught that you cannot spend more than you make. They were not taught about supply and demand. They were not taught about surplus. You know, that the $1,400, you know, was supposed to be saved. It wasn't a windfall. They weren't taught that the balance on your credit card is not your money. You know, that does not belong to you. Stop treating it like it does. They should have taught that, you know, making minimum payments on a credit card, you know, will take you 40 years to pay off the couch you bought or your trip to Vegas. They're not teaching that shit. And they don't want to teach people that, because then they'd freaking wake up. You know, they'd unplug from the Matrix. So they're not teaching kids that stuff anymore. They're not teaching them home ec. They're not teaching people how to boil water and fend for themselves. And do they even do gym class anymore? When I went to school, gym class was I took track, which was the I'll admit it was the last period I had in school, and we'd run one thing around the outdoor track, winter, spring, summer, or fall, and then we'd cut out a thing that we'd leave out of a thing we cut in the fence, and we'd be gone. So we'd cut last period. Yeah, okay. But my other one was weightlifting. Actually took weightlifting. Had to take 2 gym classes, weightlifting and track, cardio and gains. Do they do that anymore? What do they teach? Do they have that? What do they teach now? How to bend over and for frickin' Senate videos? What do they teach now? They teach how to lift weights and make gains? I don't know. That's what we did. Well, granted, my school was like a prison, but, it was what it was. So, yeah. What the hell are we talking about? Yeah, what they don't teach kids anymore. Evil plays the long game. That's one thing you gotta learn. Evil plays the long. Openly talk about, we can't openly put the Church of Satan inside public schools anymore and call it freedom of religion. The world's not ready for that, but give us 2 generations till we turn these people's mind into mush and we have full access to their children, then we can put, statues of demons, that they can worship in front of them and call it religion. All right, cool. That's how they play. That's how the game's played. They play the long con. The devil plays the long con. And the devil be scared right now. Yeah, I said it. I'm running over metal plates. Yay. Yeah, I said it. How come everyone's getting towed? Boom, bang, pow. Watch this one. Pow. Oh, we had smooth streets for F1. Alright, let's change the subject. Let's change the subject to... Alright, so we got Christmas Eve and Christmas Eve coming up. We're gonna do... Whoa, bro. We're gonna do our Bror Nation Christmas party on one. I haven't decided which yet. And I'm going to do the reading of The Grinch That Stole Christmas. That stole Christmas. I think that's, I don't know. There's plenty of them out there stealing our Christmas. But we're going to have fun with that because I love reading. And yeah, we'll have our Christmas party. We'll eat some cocoa. We'll get some drinks going. Yeah, that'll be fun. Maybe I'll do a long one, like a couple hours. And we'll just all chill out and have a good time. I think I'm excited for that. I think I'm very excited for that. Yeah, so stay tuned. I'll announce in advance when I'm going to do that stuff, so it's not a surprise. That's what I'll do. Yeah, Friday or Saturday. The Grinch that sold Christmas. Hey, the Grinch sold me some Christmas. The Grinch sold me some Fugazi Christmas. Yeah, they tell the kids to go to college and rack up enormous debt with no prospect for a job whatsoever. So you can see how a lot of like Gen Z and like the blue hairs and all that are pissed at the older generation because, yeah, we told them that to a degree. get into debt, but don't worry, you'll have a job when all is said and done. And that turned out to be a bunch of bullshit, because they're not getting degrees in the stuff that matters, in the STEM fields. You know, especially women. I mean, how many social workers can we possibly have? You know, women I feel bad for, because they got lied to the most. They've been taught that, you know, Uncle Sam is their baby daddy. You know, so whatever you do has no consequences. Make all the babies, keep your legs open, it's all good. You got a shit man, sleep with a shit man, whatever, no worry. Your baby daddy, Uncle Sam got you, you know. And then, okay, so now go to school and get into debt with a dead-end freaking job that, you know, it's bad. It's beat. Let's point this forward. You know, guys aren't even going to college anymore. You know, half the time a guy can't even get into college, because all the loans and whatever and the funding is going to, you know, anyone but guys. So, yeah. And so guys are abandoning college, they're abandoning dating, they're abandoning women as a whole. You know, so society's kind of fucked. Sinclair reminds me of my time in South Dakota. They used to have like brontosauruses on every street corner. I remember that whenever I see Sinclair. See, I like driving chats. We just get into the most interesting conversations. Saturday sounds good. All right, we'll do a little, there's a Christmas party on the roof of the Palms. I didn't even know they still did roof parties over there. I remember they did those back in the day. I didn't know they were still doing that. Christmas party. Let's see how where is this? Decatur? Yeah. Construction like crazy over here. The road's a little bit smoother. It's taken about a year for them to do this so far. O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Wow. This used to be a really nice neighborhood. Now it's like, oops, might get killed. Oh, I got the last sips of my coffee going on here. Let's do it. Oh, that's nice. Look at the bokeh. It looks like Christmas. It's like Christmas bokeh. Look at that. That's cool. That is very Christmassy. Nice. I love that camera. It's the bossest camera ever. Where we go? What time is it? 7:30? All right. Cool. Yeah, they should. I mean, I think everyone should serve. I think, well, all men. I don't think women should serve in the Army. No offense, but not on the front lines. I mean, women are fighting for the right to go fight and die. I mean, it's admirable and everything, but, you know, I think it's, I don't know. I think women are too precious to watch them get blown up by IEDs, you know? They're the future. They're the mothers. But most mothers treat motherhood like a side hustle now. That's the problem. Yeah, I could have my kids, and my kids are my side hustle. But, you know, my real job's where it's at. Okay, cool. Your real job's not being a mother? All right, cool. And you wonder why guys are checking out, because they got to deal with shit like that. Oh, you're not going to, our kids are going to be a side hustle for you? Cool, cool. But you know what? The other thing that happens is that being the nature of the enemy, let's say a bunch of women, I mean, there's stories about it even back during the, you know, Desert Shield and Desert Storm when women got captured. What would happen? 500 guys would drop what they're doing to save one woman because she's a woman, and men care. And they get killed. You know, because, like, it's not only the torture. Oh, shit, I can't believe I just said that. It's not just that aspect of being a POW, but being a woman, being captured by men, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole different level of horror that can transpire. You know what I'm saying, right? That's why it's not a good thing. And they can't lift, 150-pound rucksacks. They need help. So, yeah. So basically, they're just tying up resources. And if they get caught, it's horrific. So, yes, men will die to prevent the horrors from happening to his comrade who happens to be a woman. It's just the way it is. And he will die. Facts. Where the hell am I going? Oh, it's this freaking... I got a little bit left. I'm going to go put it in my microwave. It's so sweet and delicious and caramelly. I'm actually looking for a place to pull over. So bad. I know where we're going. I know exactly where we're going. That's our local Harbor Freight. Oh, the Harbor Freight's got some decent EDC stuff. There's no reason why not to have like an EDC bug out bag. One for your car and one for you. Like with the likes of, like Harbor Freight. Shit. This stuff is cheap over there. Home Depot. What the hell am I doing at Home Depot? I don't know. I didn't even know they were open. Look at all those freaking barbecues out there. We can grill some. And that is the Orleans right there. We just discussed. Oh, Christmas trees, no way. I haven't had a real Christmas tree and I can't even remember ago. But I've done seen some right here. I want a little piece of Christmas tree. Hold on. I need me a little piece of Christmas tree. Wait. Oh, that smells good. Bling. Oh, that smells so good. I'm gonna leave it in the car. It's gonna smell like frickin' Santa's sleigh in the morning when I come out. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good stuff right there. That's good stuff. Yeah, I bet that tree's like $300. Oh, Janice, you know what I was doing, Janice? That's funny. All right, cool. Yeah, OF is a train wreck. That's destroyed so many lives. And I just don't understand men doing that. It's so desperate to look at a woman's stuff to send money to do it. I don't get it, because she doesn't like you. I don't get it. I don't get it. See, men have a power to shut that down. But I digress. All right, let me put on the rest of my messages. Yeah. Nah, I got, I used to go and buy a wreath and whatnot, but, I don't do that anymore. Because they're like freaking you know, Bidenomical. I ain't spending $300 for a freaking wreath. These people, what they do? They got a second mortgage for that freaking tree? Price is stupid now. That's what we should do too. Those are things that I'll cover too. I'll show you, you know, like my bug out bags, if that's of any interest. And I think I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do like different tiers of membership also. Like I was thinking, like some people just like live streams, and some people like live streams and the other stuff. Like some people might just want to have a live stream. I'm still gonna do driving chats and everything. I can still do a mobile. It's not gonna be totally in the studio or whatever. So I could still do any kind of live stream that I want, really. Wait, hold on, let me get out into traffic here. But some people might not want to see my other content, like, you know, is makeup, catfishing, what I carry, EDC, you know, vitamins you should be taking, shit. Like, people might not want to see stuff like that. And I haven't been getting into deeper health issues, you know, how to prevent disease, how to, you know, fix freaking warts. I know a lot of stuff, you know, but I cannot talk about that on YT. You know, they will be like, nope. That's medical advice. Speed. You know what I'm saying? But some people might not want to hear that. They just want to watch live streams. Other people could give two shits about live streams and just want to see the other content. And there'll be other people who want both. So I'm going to develop like individual tier plans that if you just want live streams, click here. If you just want everything, click here. You want no live streams, click here. That's how I'm going to do it. And I want to make it as easily digestible for the most amount of people. Because I can't predict what people want or what they'll do. But I know for the most part, I can tell. Some people are just solely all about the live streams, and other people are solely all about the other content. I got all the stats to prove it. So we'll see. Both, please. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's freaking Bidenomical. Yeah, did I just coin an expression? Hey, Tucker, feel free to use it. Bidenomical. All right, people, I'm gonna have to make a left up here and head home pretty soon. So I think I'm gonna say goodnight, because we've been at hour and a half, hour and 36 minutes. That seems about right. I don't want to burn up all the super chat in my gas tank. That would be self-defeating. So I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe, and bing, bing, bing. Hit the bell button to get notified when our Bror Nation Christmas party is going to be, and all the other events are going to take place this week. We're going to have some fun. I think I want to go down to the park at MGM and go see the decorations over there. Go see if they even did decorate, and we might have to go check out the giant Dorito sign. Would Christmas be Christmas without a giant Dorito sign on a frickin' Luxor? I don't know. You tell me. But anyhow, I had fun. Whoa, that was a big bump. Hope you did too, and I am looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow. And I want to thank all the new subscribers tonight and over the past 2 days. I love you. Welcome on board. Hope you're getting what you bargained for, because this is the other side of Bror Fredrik, raw and uncensored. And on that note, Bror Fredrik out.